MarineMax Panama City Beach as I sit in the V berth of this beautiful Sea Ray. It's hard to believe that it has a bow rider. We're sitting aboard the Sea Ray 400 SLX outboard, the Entertainer. This boat was Boat of the Year when it was released, and the most astonishing thing I think about this boat is as I come down below, we've got seating for plus 25 upstairs. Down below is absolutely astonishing. It is a generator boat with air conditioning for down below. I'm sitting in the V berth where this table, if I want to get in and out nice and easy, can push it up out of the way, but the table will sink down. We've got filler cushions still in the plastic back there that will fill this in, really for your guests. If you're the king of the boat, the king of the suite, and captain of this vessel, you could take full advantage of an enormous mid-berth. That most surprised me about this boat as I came down the stairs. I expected to see a nice cabin like you see on some of these large center consoles. What I didn't expect was an enormous mid-berth. The mid-berth is larger than a king bed. It has a TV down below, an enormous amount of space to spread out, and it's a great opportunity to make this boat something that can be more of just a weekender, but an overnighter, something that I could go to the island, come down, have some cocktails, shaken not stirred, use the ice machine, watch my TV with Bose stereo, have control of the thermostat, nice wet head with modern accents. We've got the nice beautiful Art Deco modern-esque type sink, bathroom, and shower with curtain to make it for a longer weekend down here below. We're going to take a look at all of the social zones on this boat. We've got just wonderful settings to enjoy the boat in the water, cruising, bow riding, at the helm, down below, and everywhere in between. And then we'll take a more thorough walkthrough of all the features and benefits of the vessel. Why don't you take a look? As I step forward from the cockpit, access to the open bow seating or the social zone up front is easy. We've got a windshield to lower the wind coming into the cockpit, a door here to help break that wind. As I come through this port walkthrough, I've got plenty of room to come up and access these beautiful quilted soft marine touch leather vinyl that's going to stay nice and cool. We've got seating all the way across for 3 people with armrest, as well as some seating up front and or lounges for those people, depending on how many you want to sit and how much you like each other, to come up to, we'll call social zone number 1. Inside the in-floor storage, we've got some dock lines, some safety equipment, as well as the cockpit table that fits into that holster there. This boat obviously appointed with some beautiful sea deck that's teak and black. We've got stereo remotes, no shortness of cup holders. I think right off the bat I can see 2, 4, 6, and 8. Access to the window or the windlass up front. We've got forward speakers and a Fusion stereo remote control. Windlass here with Lumar wrench stored right beside it, a good point of use storage. But if we come in here and sit with a little bit of dew and humidity, we've got plenty of room to right up front, see the dolphins, watch the sunset, and take full advantage of the Entertainer. We're going to take a step back and look at the cockpit, the swim platform, and all the other features up back behind us. As we come into the additional space where the Entertainer can entertain, I sit in the rear-facing swivel companion's chair. I could be forward-facing as we ride out and sit beside the people in the captain's chair, but now that we're docked or up at the island or we're anchored up and we're going to have some cocktails and grill the hot dogs, brats, and burgers, I can spin this companion chair around and sit with the 14 people that maybe could fit around the rear here. We've got a table that's going to fold up and access here on that beautiful wood. I step over to the rear-facing seat where our battery switches are so conveniently located, but we see a wet bar and entertainment center that's absolutely incredible. We've got 2 Kenyan grills. You've got an electric grill here. We've got another grill here. We've got freshwater station, refrigerator, wine cooler. Maybe I got to chill those beer bottles really quick. We've got trash cans, 2 of them side by side in there. But King Chef has got plenty of space here to sit at the wet bar and or cooktop areas and food prep station to make sure everybody here served up their ceviche, shrimp cocktail, or maybe even some lobster tails. Take a few minutes here. We're going to take a break. We're going to run the boat out. We'll get some footage and talk about performance and propulsion there at the rear. As we step to the rear of the boat, you get an idea of why this boat's gotten so much attention. An innovation award as well as the boat of the year. We've got this enormous swim platform that is plenty capable to hold a bigger feller like me, 230 pounds out here comfortably, whether the kids are jumping in, diving in, whether we've got the ladder kicked in. We've got an opportunity to enjoy the boat and enjoy the island with a neat setting here. If we spin this rear-facing sun lounge, whether we're going to sit here and enjoy it, or we're going to open this up, lock that in, sit down, lounge out and watch the kids jump in and out, watch the dolphins go by, and just enjoy the sunset. It's a great opportunity. What a lot of people have questions about is the performance. This boat is powered by Trip Mercury 350 Verados with joystick piloting. Joystick piloting is going to make it easier to dock. It's going to make it easier to get in and out of a slip that's just like this. It's also going to make us have opportunity for autopilot, heading hold, as well as skyhook that's going to hold us over locations, whether we're waiting for gas or we're sat offshore watching the sunset, that I can not have control of the helm and just stand there on standby while the boat holds us over that location. If we step to the far right side of the boat, we've got a real big hatch. This hatch here opens up and has room for 2 stand-up paddle boards. Sea Ray, listening to the end user, wanted to make sure that those weren't strapped to the hard top or laying on the back of the boat with bungee cords. There's a safe place to tuck those in that runs all the way up under those rear bench seats. Couple minutes here, we'll go out for a ride and we can talk about the electronics here at the helm. So we're on the water, sitting in the cockpit of the 400 SLX. Going to wrap up the walkthrough video, but wanted to speak to the electronics and the capability of the boat. The boat does have twin touchscreen Simrad NSO12s. It has a remote controller down here that allows me to use the touchscreens from remote and a knob, but we can also do everything from the screens here. It does have charts, fish finder depth, audio controls. One of the neat features that I left up on the display is our not only engine and battery data, but boat controls. We've got a Navionics app where I could go through, control the sunshade, I can control all the blue lighting. We've got our battery voltage there. We've got our boat and switching controls here where I could click on the hard top and adjust the sunshade. We could go into the light mode and do all on, all off, interior lighting, indirect exterior lighting, underwater lights, etc., as well as some party modes. Neat opportunity for an incredible boat. Obviously, we talked about all the different social zones. The boat is definitely an entertainer. It is a boat that will definitely impress and woo the ladies, your wife, the kids, and the neighbors. Come out and see us at MarineMax at Panama City Beach. You can check us out at MarineMax.com. You can also see more of our walkthrough videos on YouTube. If you enjoy our content and want to see more videos, please, subscribe to the page, like, engage in the content. Check us out at MarineMax.com if you're interested in the boat. You can see this listing and many more for Sea Ray boats. Once again, my name's Caleb Peebler. This is MarineMax Panama City Beach, and I appreciate you joining me on the Sea Ray 400 SLX walkthrough.